This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 26th of February. This is James Spann. Got some pretty wild weather changes coming up this week. Thankfully, no severe storms involved, but we'll see a windy and warm day tomorrow. Warmest day so far this year. Some rain Wednesday and falling temperatures. Temperatures go the wrong way. And then a chance of more rain by Friday. And what about the weekend? A lot of questions about that this time of the year. Many outdoor sporting events are happening. So let's look at all the new model data. And you can see this is the upper airflow, and today's just gorgeous. We still have a dry northwest flow aloft, and we'll check the visible satellite view. Lots of sunshine across the state with a few flat, fair weather cumulus clouds across the state. We'll peek at the radar composite. Nothing happening around here, and yeah, buddy, it feels like spring today. Everybody, well, I say most everybody in the 70s. We note center up in Cherokee County at 69, but most folks are in the mid-70s, from Huntsville all the way down to Mobile. And temperatures tomorrow should be a little warmer. Some spots will likely touch 80 tomorrow for the first time this year. So here's the watch warning map. We note wind advisories in effect for parts of western and middle Tennessee and northwest Mississippi. We will probably need those for North Alabama tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, into Wednesday morning. It's going to be pretty windy as the front comes through. Again, no severe storms. These are gradient winds. And around the nation, here's the watch warning map. We've got a lot of red flag warnings out across the heartland. Those bright pink counties, that's for the wildfire danger. The counties in brown, those are wind advisories. And the counties in the lighter shades of pink in the western states, those are winter storm warnings in effect. Some strong storms are possible later today and tonight from near Lexington and Louisville, Kentucky, up to Detroit and Cleveland. A marginal risk of severe storms there. A more meaningful risk tomorrow in that zone from St. Louis to Chicago and Detroit, that slight risk area, level 2 out of 5. This is all north of the Deep South. We expect no severe weather problems here. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, no severe storms expected. Maybe a rumble of thunder in spots with that front passing through. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. For most of this state, rain amounts between 1/2 and 1 inch, and we'll see multiple opportunities for rain Wednesday. There could be a few isolated showers tomorrow morning over North Alabama, mainly Wednesday, Friday, and there could be a few spotty showers over the weekend as well. So let's dive into it. Model fans, this is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. And a big trough beginning to dig down across the northern states. That'll bring a big change for the folks that have been unseasonably warm. It's going to turn cold. But tomorrow for us, we're going to be in the warm air. Temperatures will be between 75 and 80 for most spots. A few spots may be touching 80. The sky will be cloudy at times, and there could be a few isolated showers, mainly tomorrow morning. This is tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock off the high-res HER model, showing the chance of isolated showers over the northern third of the state. But again, much of the day dry and becoming windy. This is the projected wind gust tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And again, these are 10-meter wind gusts, not quite at the surface, but still. This is suggesting the winds may be gusting up to 45 miles an hour at 10 meters. That'll equate to surface winds gusting to 35, 40 miles an hour. So becoming very windy tomorrow night. So get those state birds secured because they could go flying. And again, I stress, this is not related to thunderstorms. This is gradient wind in advance of the front. This is going to be a south wind initially, and once the front passes on Wednesday, the winds veer to the north. And this is Wednesday at 4 o'clock and the front coming through. Now, so the shades of blue on that map north of the state, that's suggesting maybe rain changing briefly to snow for parts of northern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, western Pennsylvania, and we are going to have quite an amazing thermal contrast across the state. This is Wednesday at noon. And understand, getting that line exactly in the right position, that's going to be a challenge, but this is coming off the HER model. It's a little faster than the 3-kilometer NAM, but you can see at noon on Wednesday, the idea is that it's 76 in Montgomery, 49 at Huntsville. And once the front passes, temperatures will come down quickly. So for the central part of the state, you might hit 70, 73 degrees in the morning and then fall into the 40s by mid to late afternoon with a very brisk north wind. So just be aware that it's going to be a wrong way kind of Wednesday with temperatures falling. Now, if you're in the Tennessee Valley, it's probably going to be cold most of the day with 40s and low 50s. But if you're in South Alabama, it's going to be warm much of the day with highs in the 70s. But that front very, very sharp Very impressive thermal contrast. And again, some rain at times Wednesday. No severe storms. This is Thursday. We're cool and dry. Lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s. And then Friday, the next wave comes in with more rain. This will be a stratiform-type rain event. No severe storms, probably no thunder, just good old-fashioned rain. And again, a cool rain with upper 50s and low 60s. So what about the weekend? A pool of moist air stays in place. But I don't think it rains a lot. You got something planned outdoors, you should be able to get it in. But just be aware showers are certainly possible. That's Saturday, and this is Sunday. So occasionally cloudy, warmer for the weekend. We're expecting highs in the upper 60s Saturday, 70s on Sunday. And again, spotty showers around Saturday and Sunday. But at the moment, nothing to suggest anything really widespread. Here's a week from today, Monday, the 4th of March. Big trough coming down across the plain states again. Another cold front approaching, and that looks relatively wet on Monday of next week. But again, as we look at that, as we look toward Tuesday, it's kind of like the thing Wednesday. It looks like the main dynamic support passing pretty far north of here. Not overly concerned about severe storms at this point. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, March the 7th. Same idea, trough in the west, ridge in the east. And if this is right, we're dry and mild with rain off to the west. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean between 3 and 4 inches between now and the 10th of March. Temperatures off the NBM, National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham. It's got 77 tomorrow. Again, some spots may be touching 80 where the sun can break through. And understand, use that 74 with caution. When you just look at these graphs, you need some context here. That 74 for Birmingham will probably come during the morning hours. And we fall through the 60s into the 50s by afternoon, maybe reaching the 40s late in the day. And then highs in the 50s on Thursday and Friday. Then upper 60s, low 70s for the weekend ahead. And next week, mostly 60s on the board. And hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for March 5th through March 11th, and it's the same idea. Trough in the west, ridge in the east. So temperatures below average in the western states, above average in the east, including down here in the deep south. All right, Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. These are my special friends. We had so much fun today at Welborn High School in Calhoun County. I mean, these guys were just outstanding. And let me tell you what, this young lady you're about to meet here, she's gonna work that. Yeah, buddy, she knows she's on the kid cam. And I love that cookie cake. That's a great way to start a Monday. And I walk in, that's on the front door. Wow. But just a great, great time today. So to all those special teachers and students out at Welborn High School we saw today, thanks a lot for a great visit. You guys are looking good, and I think you know that. All right, so tomorrow I'm going to be up in the Tennessee Valley at Columbia Elementary School in Madison. Wednesday, DeArmondville Elementary School back in Calhoun County. Thursday, Hamilton Elementary in Marion County. Thursday night, I'll be emceeing the annual Blanket Fort Hope Banquet at The Club, great ministry there. Friday, Coldwater Elementary back in Calhoun County again. And then don't forget Saturday, it's a really cool event. We've got a joint weather radio programming event and a book signing all at the same time at Ace Hardware in Homewood. Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And, Homewood got hit by that Saturday night tornado back in early December, which caused so many problems. And this is a great way to kind of get set for the March-April segment of the tornado season here. It gets pretty active if you're new here. And everybody needs a weather radio. And if you want us to check the one you've got to be sure it's programmed properly, bring it by. We'll be glad to do that. Our friends from the National Weather Service in Birmingham will be helping. If you need one, you can buy one there. We'll program it on the spot. So again, that's 10 to 1, and at the same time, we'll have the book signing with the books and all the weather shirts and hats and cool stuff. This is going to be a lot of fun. So a lot of weather dweebs will be there, and we hope to see you there. So again, that is Ace Hardware in Homewood, Saturday from 10 until 1. Don't forget tonight it's Weather Brains. Grisoulis is coming on the show, one of the greatest tornado historians in the world. And he rarely makes public appearances, and he's agreed to come on the show tonight. This will be a fascinating show if you're interested in tornado history. Thomas Grisoulis. It's going to be a fun show. 7 o'clock Central, on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And, of course, the audio podcast version will be out early tomorrow morning. And, as always, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.